We're live.
Yep.
Welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Open Mic with Dom and Mike. No intro today, though, because Mike's running it and everything's a shit show and he runs it.
That's not true, but I do have ads ready to go.
What's up, everybody? So I just want to give a quick shout out to Ghostbed, one of the OG first-time sponsors of the Anti-Hero podcast back in the day. They've been with us since day one. Because they have the widest variety of beds and bedding for the lowest price. I would suggest checking out their patented cooling sheets. They keep you cool on summer nights, especially people that live in hot-ass states like we do in Florida. I speak with the VP on a regular basis. He's become a good friend of mine. We stand by and guarantee ghost bed. So if you're going to replace a mattress in the house, or you're going to redo the sheets because your kids peed on them or your mother-in-law peed in it, whatever it is, go to ghostbed.com/culture and save 10% off the already ridiculously low prices.
I love the line about the mother-in-law. It's pretty good.
She'd pee or squirting it. Yes, ladies,
boy.
you are all squirters, every single one of you.
Just the right situation. Is that the
No, it's literally this. It
Pee?
depends on what hand you're at.
Isn't it like 80% P, 20%?
Does it matter?
No, I've always been
You
curious.
got to straddle a leg on your dominant side, these two fingers up like you're just digging for oil, and push down on the pelvis. I can't. Oh my God, I can.
Mike, so are you tracking any other sponsors for the live show other than Feds Apparel and the
not at this moment, but
I'm not either. So
so what is that? 2?
that's 2, yeah.
Pretty good amount though.
2?
Well, the money.
Yeah. We're going in the hole, but
No, we'll come out of the hole.
the sound guy was more than we.
So you're saying this company's off to a blazing start?
Yeah. Tasty Gains wasn't interested in sponsoring it.
They weren't.
No.
They sponsored this one.
Oh,
I want to cover the real quick. I know we've because everybody wants me and Dom to fight
Why?
the Jacksonville
I
case
saw your
real quick.
Not gonna fight.
No. But the traffic stop
I'll
part.
fucking win anyways, man. You ever see how hard tough I am? 5'7" of motherfucking right here.
But the traffic stop part. The only part of your breakdown that kind of twisted me a little bit was I've stopped people for that same chicken shit stuff, and I think that's where we differ with the goon version of traffic stops versus
Pretextual stop. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have stopped people for a little bit of like debris flying out.
Dude, I got a 60 grams of weed off a guy that we knew were delivering, and my stop on him was he had something dangling from underneath his vehicle frame. Unsafe equipment. I couldn't identify what it was.
Yeah. So
so you get down with that? Okay.
Everybody,
some of the guys. Well, you know how you're
because
loud,
they're all
everybody
stupid
gets-
and they don't fucking listen. Here's my problem. I'm pro-cop. I'm anti-abhorrent government. And my post yesterday, which had so many police officers underwear up in a bundle, was the vehicle codes for every state is written to prevent motor vehicle accidents. Every single law, equipment violation and a moving violation, you can somehow explain can cause a vehicle accident. I said, if the government was interested in preventing crashes, then every single stop needs to be, hey, the light bulb on your license plate is burnt out. Change it. Have a good day. Then nothing else. That's all I said. You're trying to say that pretextual stops are. Where did I say that? Where?
I got a couple Izzo was wrong messages.
Yeah, but I'm not.
They didn't like that one.
Fuck your mother.
Maybe they're not.
Well, I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen Dom come back on and say, guys, I am pro law enforcement.
And I said it, the government. I said if cops were honest, they wouldn't lie about it. And they'd say, yeah, we use the fucking law to get in your car as much as we want. Every single stop, every stop we're on, or you guys are on, anybody who's still active, you don't sit there and I pulled you over for speeding and license. Hey, have your license on you? And you're looking at every fucking, I see a seed that is indicative of cannabis, marijuana. You're looking for every fucking reason to search the car. I was never looking for traffic violations. I was looking for reasons to search a vehicle.
I think you're taking a hard stand on a point of yours, and it's being mistaken as you're against like traffic stops at this point. And I'm like, you have to listen to, and you do. You're posting you talk a lot. You give a very long, drawn out, detailed account, and most people's brains can handle about 20 seconds and they're not interested anymore. So I don't think they're listening to you explain it all the way through, and they're just hearing little bite here, little bite there, and there's he doesn't like traffic stops. He doesn't want us pulling cars over. I'm like,
that's because we're exposing the stupidity of fucking knuckle draggers who got, badges and the authority. Yeah. Guys, I'm a community college dropout. I scored a 16 on my ACT. That's how stupid I am, and I know how to comprehend better.
Never even took it.
Right. Well, do you have access to the video or any of it, Mike?
Which one?
The traffic stop. This will be like the 5th podcast that you.
No, you told me not to. We're not fucking with it. I got other stuff.
Okay.
We're done with it. I got this one. Let's watch this gem.
Starbucks, I'm gonna get food today.
Hi, can I get a black coffee?
Yeah, a black coffee.
Yes, please.
Is he gonna shoot it?
Or black coffee?
Yes, please.
Awesome. I have that black coffee for Oman.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
That's a WWE wrestler.
Ready?
Okay. So first off, I thought, hey, will you put us? Yeah, there you go. I thought this as soon as Dom said that, I was thinking about it. I don't know what that is, but I posted that because I was like, I couldn't tell if I'm already getting soft 2 weeks out of the job or if I thought that was okay. Like, it wasn't funny to me, but I didn't think it was like, look at me, or it was like self,
It's bad. It's really bad.
They're promoting softer police. They really are. And
it's happening it's happening everywhere.
We've talked about this many times. Most of us are the same age. When did we ever have recruiting videos or posters for it? It was show up to an application with 1,000 or test for the 1,000 people there. Hope you got a job for 3 spots.
It's true. All right. So
Steve's first comment. I listen to every word Dominic say. Don't always agree with it. Well, he's got I'm going to play this one real quick because Dom and I both shared this one, and I did podcasts this week about this guy. So enjoy.
Jumpsuits are red. Justice is sweet. Commit a crime in Lee County, and your ass will get beat.
Why are you gay?
Fuck
you are gay.
That terrorist. Fuck him. Fuck Grady Judd. Fuck Mark Lamb.
So I have gone in. My podcast this week was with Rich Benelli, who was a canine handler there, and he got, if you haven't watched it quickly, he got railroaded because another deputy got into an incident on duty. They seized his personal phone, dug through the entire phone, found the group chat, and then one by one went after every guy in the group chat that said anything bad about the administration and disbanded the canine unit because of it. Some of the things I'm learning, because now the messages are piling in. I got 3 calls today about the same guy. He's single, not married. And there's a dispatcher that went from 0 to 60 with lips, boobs, filler, Botox, Ozempic, and there's rumors, I don't have any proof, rumors that department money might have been part of the payment for that.
Your guy's state is fucked up. The more
it is.
Florida, the more I look at it, it's turning.
Well, it's all these fucking sheriffs that everybody thinks are these wild cowboys, and they're worse than any sheriff. I mean, I don't know much about this Lee County guy, but I've heard a lot of rumblings about how
the FBI's looking into him. He's got some dirt with the FBI looking into him, some money laundering, and then
of course
is as gay as that video was, which if you listen really close, I don't know, Dom, if you picked it up, there's somebody whispering. You can hear the whisper of somebody telling him what. Maybe get rid of it. If you listen really close, you'll hear like a whisper of somebody telling him what to say because he can't fucking remember it.
Jumpsuits are red. Justice is sweet.
Hear it?
Commit a crime in Lee County.
I'll play it one more time.
And your ass will get beat.
Why are you gay?
I added that part. One more time. I want you to listen when he starts.
Jumpsuits are red. Justice is sweet. commit a crime in Lee County.
I don't think my
and your
speakers
ass
are
will
open enough. I can't
Yeah,
hear it.
they're whispering.
Yes,
There's
sir.
somebody whispering what to say. You can't fucking say that as the sheriff. You cannot say that. You can't say that. I don't care how cool you want to sound.
Get
how
your
much-
ass beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They've
You're
been
gonna
saying
get-
it. You've had Grady Judd, who celebrates killing people, and you had Mark Lamb on a podcast saying the reason he became a police was so he could rough people up. This is the celebrity status that
and
is
this,
going.
this guy also made a big stink about racing on the highway, how they're going to lock people up for racing on the highway. And then not too much later, they got him on video racing over 100 miles an hour against a Lamborghini. Him
The
driving.
sheriff?
The sheriff, the guy who made a video about we're going to beat your ass and take you to jail for racing, is in a video racing a Lamborghini over 100 miles an hour on the road.
In his
this guy's a
patrol car?
monster. Yeah, or personal, whatever.
Yeah.
The sheriff. So this guy thinks he's just untouchable. I think he's worse.
But they are untouchable. Nothing's ever.
no, they
Until
are.
the
They are.
FBI comes in the chat.
They're all untouchable. Well,
Dude,
yeah, they finally got the guy in.
The Osceola County sheriff that got arrested was fucking, that was wild. They didn't waste anything. They arrested him in uniform.
Yeah, you know what he was doing. He was letting the arcades in the county. He was running some of the arcades. He was keeping them under wraps, and he was enforcing the laws against all the other ones.
I love it.
That weren't. That was like mob stuff. Like the ones that weren't paying.
Over
the kitty,
chat,
I guess you could say.
Brody Martin, why do you love Grady Judd in Polk County? Why? What besides the fact that he violates due process with every single video that he does? He talks about all the shit that his sheriffs do, like he does it for himself, and you guys still don't have body cameras in there. So the day that if you wind up going ahead and doing a traffic stop and you run into some pissed off sheriff that wants to go ahead and, oh, they're coming straight for us, and he pumps 68 rounds into you, and nothing's on body camera. Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And it sounds good until it doesn't, or there's a questionable one, and then it's like you're gonna have a guy that works there go, he told me to beat his ass, like Carmine Marciano. He told me to beat people's ass, and I did.
Well,
and then they're gonna be like, well, we didn't really mean it. We meant like kind of meant it. So
I don't know. How do I get Dom? How do you justify like how you feel as far as you support the police, but you're also a constitutionalist? And like I'm the same way. Sometimes I'm like, oh, if I'm pro police, I'm glad that someone's saying, yeah, we'll beat your ass. But as a constitutionalist, if I look at it, that's those are government stormtroopers.
Can we agree that there's a possibility, whatever topic, I don't know what it is, whatever. Let's just say that I'm giving you an example. If we talk about, say, if we see a video of a hot cop, that we may, I'm not including you, Tyler, because you're married, and I know that Mike is a degenerate like me, but if we see her, we're going to critique her on there, but off camera, we may have a guy's conversation about her. That might happen.
Yeah, locker room talk.
So that's my point. Violence, I fucking love violence. I love it. Okay. And I think violence is righteous, and violence is prevalent on every police call. The threat of violence is on every call. I also know I can handle myself, and I know my mentality is there's not one motherfucker on this planet that can handle me. They can't. But when you go to a call, especially today with how law enforcement is and these weak and cops, they will always win all the time. You get a traffic stop, somebody mouths off, you scream out for broken arrow, 20 people are going to show up, and the bad guy's going to lose. You always have that advantage all the time. I see zero reason in celebrating the end result, which is there are going to be lawful times where you as the citizen is going to get your fucking head righteously and lawfully stomped in. And back at the station, we are going to talk about it for weeks. Did you see what Mike fucking did? Dude, he picked that guy up and slammed him. The public doesn't need to know that there are times as men to get it out of our systems. We celebrate it. And we also know, as much as we love violence, it does suck hurting people. You do think about it later on, and we never talk about the cops who Grady Judd talking about the guys who shoot 68 rounds, or Mark Lamb talking about it. Nobody ever talks about them or interviews them and says, hey, how do you feel knowing you fucking killed somebody? How are you sleeping at night? What was it like looking in their face when you pumped 30 rounds into them?
But it's not them that ever does it.
Nope.
They're just rambling about some guy that is really dealing with the trauma of putting rounds in somebody, no care about how they feel about it, and he's on TV glorifying it and has no idea how that deputy's handling it or how he's mentally dealing with it. But they're just glory hounds, dude. They're glory
Did you
hounds.
ever lose your shit? Either one of you ever lose your shit? I mean, go
yeah.
blind, red mad.
Yes.
And then
I do all the
afterwards-
time. Well, not
Okay.
all the time. I used to do it all the time. I mean, it's usually, I don't know, because I'm not. Yeah.
How do you feel afterwards? The adrenaline wears off. You fuck somebody up. How do you feel afterwards when you're processing it all?
I mean, I don't know. I feel bad. I later on in my career, I started feeling really bad for mentally ill people because they tuning them up like there's no need for it. And we started catching on.
No, sometimes there is. Sometimes there's a lawful justification for it. And that's the problem, is we have to be able to do it, or cops have to be able to go as violently as possible to effect an arrest or terminate life-threatening behavior. And if that results with somebody who is mentally challenged, having their arm broken, to go in handcuffs, or them to be laying there bleeding out because you had to do your job, don't fucking celebrate it. That's the only problem I have.
That, and I think you're probably going to agree with this. There's enough opportunity, or there's enough calls for that to happen, that we don't need to be tuning up people that don't need it. We don't need to be roughing up guys that are not needed, because if you're working and you're doing your job, you're going to have plenty of times where the force is used is necessary, and it has to be violent, quick, and it has to end fast, and you're going to get your fix. If that's what your thing is, you're going to get it plenty of times the right way. Why do it the wrong way? Why punch the guy in the face, the black guy in the face in Jacksonville? There was no need to punch him in the face. Like,
why you always call people black?
He's a black dude. That's what this is about. Ben Crump's there now. It's like, here we are.
Ben Crump's involved?
Oh yeah. I
love how his administration cleared him months ago, and now they're reopening it. I mean, I'd much rather, although it should have been investigated the first time. I'd respect them more if they were like, no, we already investigated it.
All right, let's watch a good video, because we're talking about bad ones. This one I think is well handled.
Hot cop with fake tits?
Better stop. He's going northbound. He's going northbound. Get on the ground. Cover up. Get on the ground. Whoa. You all right? You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Don't move. Don't move. Get your hand behind your back. The hand behind your back. All of them. Okay, shots fired. Shots fired. Guns right here. We got it. We got it. We got it. Copy all. What's that?
Watch that again. That's how close this is.
Get on the ground.
Holy shit. No way. No fucking way.
I would not have. Holy shit.
He better have a gun to my fucking head if you're going to take that shot.
He took it.
I would not have the confidence for that. And if I was on the receiving end and you did that, we'd be a good shot, and I would beat the fuck out of you in the Sally Port later on.
Hey, iron sights, good shot. The other thing I noticed was nobody got on the radio right away. Now, the rest of it can be broken down for months about what it would good, bad, or indifferent. But what I'll tell you is those guys are mentally fucking prepared. They're not making TikToks in their car. Those dudes are real fucking get down cops.
There was no hesitation in that.
Now,
did you see the guy a couple weeks ago who shot the person holding a knife at the person's throat, walked right up to him with a pistol?
Yes.
I got chills with how that was the best police lawful shooting I have ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that person dry fires on their days off and goes to the range several times a week and is mentally prepared. That was beyond brilliant.
Yeah. We got to take a minute for our sponsors.
What's up, everybody? As you guys know, we teamed up with Tasty Gains, Counterculture. The entire network has teamed up with them. They're a big supporter of ours, but we're a big advocate of them. You know, we're here on the road. You can have these creatine gummies. You don't have to pack the creatine powder and everything. You can eat a gummy, go out, fruit snack, and you can. One gummy is 1 gram. You can have up to 5 a day. Look, I mean, another one. You can have them whenever you want, and they're fucking delicious.
Same thing with their pre-workout, the Tasty Gains pre-workout. Simple. It's in a gummy as well. You don't have to chunk down energy drinks and be bloated. Get sick of buying them. One container of one pre-workout gummy. Just as easy.
Yeah, and for guys like us that are always on the road doing something, these are super convenient. I love this company. And this is all we need now. We don't need any more of that powdered bullshit. So go to tastygains.com. Show them some love.
Good stuff. I love that stuff. I got a
I'm
new
looking
order
at
in
my
today with the.
Tasty Gains
I
right
got
now.
that and the Alpha Brain right here.
This is the best flavor. Oh, I got those too.
Yeah, I started taking those today or yesterday. I got the shipment in. So yeah, that's an interesting shoot there, and some people are going to freak out about. I mean, it happened quick. The guy's got a gun. You got to take the shot.
Did he have to shoot though?
Yeah, he got a gun.
There was another video not too long ago of I just saw like cream colored or almost brown uniforms, 3 guys on one, and the subject was sitting on his hands, and his hands had a pistol, and they knew he had a pistol, and they're trying to solicit and wrestle. We need to find a way in that circumstance. Guy's got a pistol underneath him, you know it. He's not bringing his hands out. That needs to be one cop pressing their pistol into his head, and any movement whatsoever that is not complied at their directions, you need to end the threat right there. And then we need to have the support for that, because these cops are going back to this, it sounds like shit when I crucify these cops, but then when their force is used the right way, we need to support the shit out of them.
I was just gonna, you took the words out of my mouth, because there's a guy saying Izzo's all over the place. He doesn't support the cops, and here you are telling we need to put a gun to somebody's dome and blow their brains out if need be.
That's the fucking point. The point is this: the less you fuck up on the job, the easier it is to defend you. So all of these real shitty, because use of force never looks good. So if you guys out there are gonna constantly look at bad shit, and you're going to qualify bad shit. If more cops condemned shit that looked like crap and they knew is crap, but we have more cops saying, that McNeil, that use of force was horrible. 8 fucking shots to the head and the body. If every single cop in America condemned that because they all know it's fucking wrong, when the next time they jack somebody 8 times for not complying, for getting out of the car and it still looks bad, but it's lawful, it's 100% easier to defend. That's my whole stance on use of force. Do it fucking right. Condemn it when it's bad, because when you shoot somebody in the face 10 fucking times and the public doesn't know why you're doing it, you're easier to defend.
Yeah.
Well, can you go back to one of the comments, Mike? Victory Garden, I think they said, you see it? The public needs to know everything, but okay, so Dom, do you agree with that?
I would, if I had my way, the easiest way to cover cops' ass, easiest fucking way, 24/7 live stream body cam and dash cam. This, if Izzo had the power of the world, you'd have a Facebook page. It would be Acme Police Department in a town of 10,000 people. And tonight's starting lineup is Officer Izzo, Officer Tyler, Officer Copville. And then you'd get to see who you want to watch on duty. And the more you see a non-stop flow of uninterrupted police interactions, get rid of Grady Judd with this fucking sensationalized bullshit the next day, you would see cops that go up to a traffic stop, come back in the car, close the door, and they'd go, what a fucking cunt in this bitch, writing a ticket. And you'd go, okay, I get it now. I get it now. It would be so
I cringed when you first said it, but you know what? I'd fucking do it. I'd let them strap the camera to me, because
no, but
even in those moments,
Mike, you forget we're the type of guys, I don't give a shit what anybody sees. I don't do anything morally or ethically wrong. I don't break the law, and I treat people the way they need to be treated. It's the fucking admin who sit there and tell you every time this isn't going to be used for punishment, and then
I agree. But in his Acme Police Department, we're gonna have a decent admin too. So we're not gonna have to worry about it. But if you could see call to call, and that would even make more sense for the public to go, he just got his ass fucking reamed by this bitch on a traffic stop, and then he walks up to the next car and he's a little testy on this next stop. Yeah, we're fucking humans, and this bitch just railroaded me on the last call. I'm still trying to get over it, and I'm trying to deal with this person. They might understand that we're not robots. It doesn't reset. We don't go back to zero every time. Every call lingers. Everything continues to move and flow, and we have to manage that as human beings while waiting to get killed. I mean, you got what? Dude got killed yesterday eating pizza in his fucking car, just sitting there. Yeah, up in Ohio, fucking two dudes are sitting in the car in a cul-de-sac, like eating pizza in their fucking patrol car, and they got ambushed. Guy got killed.
Did they kill the bad guy?
Yes, eventually. But
damn,
you're talking, and that goes down my whole rabbit hole and my spouse's rabbit hole of wearing a vest, being prepared, not sitting in your car making TikToks, because there's the Izzo massive TikTok argument right there. These guys are just sitting in their car eating pizza, minding their business, trying to get a fucking meal in, and they get ambushed in like a cul-de-sac.
Do you see how that's going to, and this goes into play, and I don't think that people understand how it's going to happen, where cops are going to be able to use more force on people, and this is going to be an example. I talk about this all the time, how the Graham v. Connor sliding scale is going to wind up being lowered threshold because of the candidates you're replacing. Like if, and the example I give the public is the three of us were on a 3-man department and all three of us are on there, and you got a male who's 6'2" and aggressively combative. If any one of us go hands on and we go right to our pistol, everybody's gonna go, wait a second, you guys can't do this. But if you replace us, we all retire, and then you put 3 females in there and they go to their pistol, you're gonna go, oh, well, yeah, of course they're females. That's lowering the threshold of the use of force that's happening. You flood the nation with TikTok cops who just can't do the job, and you're starting to see a lot of them now go, time for me to take a break from law enforcement. You've been in for 5 fucking years.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sell makeup. But
now this is their argument, because I'm seeing it a lot lately when I'm trying to counter this 30 by 30 agenda lie that females get involved in less excessive force, when that's a lie. It's impossible for them to hit the ceiling of excessive force unless they're on a female that's 5'1". But now all of a sudden they're going to say, well, see, violence against cops is going up because you're putting cops who have nothing to shit on them. I don't know them, but maybe their situational awareness wasn't on. Maybe they fucking were. They weren't in yellow. They were in just TikTok and this. Maybe they were doing that, but now you're going to blame the bad guy. When it's like any victim, any predator you've ever heard interviewed back in the 90s or 80s, and hey, why'd you attack that woman or that person? Because they looked like they could be attacked. You look at a fucking cop who's squared away and knows that and looks like they know their shit. You're not going to do that. Yeah. So you're going to give cops permission to use more force on people.
I agree. But in the ambush situation where it's getting worse. So we're seeing an uptake of ambushes. It's happening on crime scenes. Guys are walking into crime scenes. But now we have an increased amount of ambushes, but we have an increased amount of cops making content in their car and staring at their cell phone. It's a recipe for
where are you going to go fishing? You going to go fishing to a fucking dried out water spot?
No,
or are you going to go
right where the fish are? Yeah, and you're looking at some cop fucking staring at his phone every day, and we're bullies and we're mean and we're nasty and we don't want to engage with the public. We're not trying to humanize the badge. No, people want to fucking kill you, and you're in your car dancing and putting makeup on, not paying attention to your surroundings. And then if you get south of like where I'm at, you're not wearing a fucking vest. Everybody down Miami, South Florida, they're not even wearing a fucking vest.
Yeah.
So it's just
what does that mean? That goes back to Tyler's thing about the constitutionalists. I made a statement the other day. For the longest time, I condemned the all cops are bastards and like the Steve with the self-proclaimed hero shit and the defund the police people. I was like, these people are fucking psycho. Until I started to realize, no, if you defund the police or all cops are bastard, it's not about getting rid of chaos, cops so more chaos can ensue. It's they want to stop with the tyranny and the government overreach. It's the blue line supporters, the we back the blue. They don't back the Constitution. They back the police. So what's going to happen? More cops are getting killed. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine with your wives are out there driving and some cop is in a bad fucking mood because some cop across the country got killed. So all of a sudden everybody's on high alert and then she makes a wrong turn with no signal and this and that. And all of a sudden she's fucking sitting in her car bleeding out because she didn't comply properly. And everyone's like, that's right. That's right. We back the blue. That's where this is going.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough tough cops. It may swing, but I think at some point we're going to face the opposite.
Guys were chased out.
There's going to be no tough cops left. Even every fucking dude, I can't open TikTok anymore. I can't fucking do it because every fucking swipe is a cop making a video. And at some point that is going to overtake these.
That might just be your algorithm. Mike.
No, you can't have that many. You can't have that many. All day long DMs. You're going to see the last of like our age and a little younger. And these guys like Frank down in Miami, the SWAT commander, these guys that are still out there getting at it. You're going to see that whole generation move on. And then
I'm
you're
sure-
gonna have the entire Atlanta PD bullshit we see. Look at my shoes, my feet, my fucking hair. Me and her went at it. That one chick, the black chick in those 2 videos, we went fucking at
She's
it.
kind of hot. Daddy Izzo loves black pussy too, and it's like, fuck, man. Oh, I got an addiction for black women. It's ridiculous. Everyone's like, you're a racist. I'm like, right. I'm so racist. That's why Diamond Jackson and fucking is like my porn search history. Shut up.
Oh boy. Well, anyway, I can't stand her. We went at it. She swore she wasn't going to block me and then blocked me. So we're going to have a generation of but I do agree your force may go up because you're going to have a bunch of pistol heavy cops that have never been in a fight and they're going to resort to that immediately. And you're going to see an uptake.
You saw the Arkansas State Trooper, right?
Yeah.
Female.
Yes.
Again, 6-minute fight. Clearly, the guy couldn't see this overheads or hear the sirens because the sun was blasting him at the back, and he had his music blasting in the car. She goes right up the car, opens him up. Language barrier. What are you doing? Wait, he's Hispanic, probably an illegal. Thinks he's gonna get killed, and she's tasing him. He's trying to get away from the pain. 6 fucking minutes. Now I'm a wrestler. At 50, I'm looking to do some old time tournament shit. I don't know if I can go 6 minutes anymore. I'll think I have a heart attack at 30 seconds. She's losing the fight. What does she do? She goes to her pistol, shoots him, grazes his head, and then finally can take him into custody when a guy gets there. But what's the comment section? Well done, officer.
Yeah. Well, I'll always say, always females, no matter what, even showing up, you'll see females get credit where they say, well, she showed up and got out of her car. And you're like, that's like basic policing.
Yeah.
But they get false credit. Jake, down in South Florida, they don't wear any vest, no ballistics. They wear a polo with a body cam attached to it. One of my favorite moron TikTok cops, female down there that Kenny loves, doesn't wear it. She's always posting pictures with her body cam.
Are they issued vests?
Yes, but they don't wear them.
So it's like a cultural thing down there.
There's a chief down there that is so squared away. Doral Police Department. I love the agency. He has their guys running around the building. He has a mat room. My only knock on him is he doesn't wear his vest in public. He wears a polo like everybody else. Everything else is great. Like, I love the agency, love what he does with fitness, love his mindset and everything, even though I hate that word. I don't know why I said it, but I love everything he does, but no vest. And it's hot. It's hot here. You know it. It's fucking hot in Orlando. Like, it's hot. It's Florida. But you don't work without your vest.
Yeah.
They're probably thinking it's too tactical for the public.
It's just so bad. And then, like I said, you got guys getting ambushed, and you got people, and it's, why would you not fuck up, dude? I've come home. I've had to change my shirt twice a shift some days. It's 98 fucking degrees down here with 110% humidity. It sucks.
Fucking Gold Bond. Are you kidding me?
It sucks, man. And I would come home and I'd change my shirt. I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna not wear my fucking vest. That's for sure. I used to get made fun of for wearing it. Like on
Mike,
a
you put
training.
the comments up for like half a second.
That was because it wasn't a big one. Nick Navarro
Why
was
is
a
he
good
a
one.
badass sheriff? Well, I don't know anything about him.
Navarro was way back. That was Jerry Worm's cops days back then. He was big on. He was good. I've seen videos of Mike jumping out with a wheel gun and helping take down a stolen car. Wheel gun. I've never carried a wheel gun in my entire life.
Mike, happy
Never. I've never even shot a wheel gun, I don't think.
Army sleeper cell could get a procession of 300. I don't understand what that means.
Here, let me. Oh, we got one more. Let's play this. This is, I think, is the Alaska one.
Oh yeah. Security guards on point.
A few moments later.
Street sweeper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at that little fat dude.
As you can see, security are dangerous fucking people. There's nothing more dangerous than a security guard. They
With a
wear
rifle.
similar. Well, there's meaning they're fucked in the head. They think they wear the uniform that makes them look like cops, and they're just itching for something like that. They are psychotic.
He did very, very well.
Here's my wheel gun.
We're done.
Did you see how he like changed positions and everything?
Yeah,
like,
he was
after
fucking moving. He was doing it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I didn't notice that was another security guard getting shot at.
Where was that?
Well, you got hit, right? It looked like you got hit.
I don't
His
know.
first security guard went down by the trunk of the car, and then Buddy pulled out the street sweeper. Man, he was about that life, man. Yes, I did work some of the filthy details. It was a disaster. I got one more ad. What's going on, guys? No Can Smelling Salts and Counterculture have teamed up. This stuff is a pick-me-up. When it's late at night and there's not an Ultima in sight, you hit this. You're piled up the C4s on your passenger side. The roller dogs are burning over there. You don't need that. You need the No Can Smelling Salts. When you're getting ready to go to the gym after a long night shift, you hit this in the morning and you feel better. Guaranteed results. Use code CC10 for 10% off for Counterculture. This is what you need. No Can Smelling Salts. I love that stuff. I got the new stuff too.
Oh, you don't have the cloud defensive.
Don't. You're going to have to send it. What else I got? I got some more videos here. It was kind of a quiet week after the Jacksonville thing. Everybody was fixed on that.
Did you guys see the well, I got it on my board. Well, you guys, the deputy who threw the bunny at the door of the squad?
I did not see that.
Yeah, it's kind of upsetting.
Animal abuse?
Oh, it's horrible. It's a New Mexico Grant County sheriff's deputy, and I got dinged on YouTube for playing it. And his co-workers, they all stopped. There's a sergeant.
Oh, I did see a guy holding a bunny up. Yes.
Sergeant videoing
Played it, right?
You can't, don't play it. Don't play
I'm
it.
not. I won't ever watch an animal.
You see it? No, it was horrible. And I forced myself to watch it. Sergeant's filming it, and his co-workers have this like little teeny tiny bunny, and the shitbag is going, "Let me have it." They go, "No, you're gonna kill it." "No, let me have it. Swear, my guy. Swear. And the guy takes his taser out and points it at the guy holding the bunny. Go, "Give me the fucking bunny." Sergeant allows all this. He takes the bunny, looks right at the camera, smiles, and then Roger Starbuck chucks it at the squad, and you hear thump, and fucking kills the bunny.
He should be arrested.
Oh, yeah, he's charged.
Good.
But
Fuck
the problem is everyone you had to have known the guy was a fucking psycho for God knows how long, and if it wasn't caught on video, God knows what would happen.
Whoa!
Fuck him, dude. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I sent it to you via email, Mike.
Okay.
And then
Nate, man, Nate likes free stuff.
Nate's a good guy. Nate,
he is a good dude. Me and Nate go way back. Oh, I know.
Oh, do you really?
Go way back. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I just sent him the he got an autographed Worms card.
Nate's been fucking awesome to our.
What is Steve in the chats?
Who? Yeah, he's in there. He actually said something normal a little while back there.
I saw that.
Something about where he lived, and it was like normal. Like he actually
normal
might like
conversation
right here. This is like normal for Steve. That's why he always talks about, I guess, down south
of the Rio Grande.
Yeah.
Jerry Worms on the chat says departments need to put in place policy to stop the TikTok bullshit. They did in a lot of departments, 2015, 2016 had policies. I think it was Connecticut. An agency in Connecticut sued their department in 2016, saying that the prevention of allowing cops to film in their uniforms was a violation of constitutional free speech, and they fucking won. So that changed everything. It was 2016.
We'll play the cloud defensive one.
Oh, it won't play?
No, give me an error. All right, I think this one's going to get us flagged from.
Well, hold on. Before we get flagged or shut down, let me.
No, not flagged or shut down. It's just not going to let us monetize. But this is another video I got.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was young, was so much younger than today. I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind and open up the door.
What the fuck was that?
Today's policing.
No, I mean, okay, so you guys both agree that around the fence, open strike or closed fist strikes to the face.
No, absolutely not. I'll tell you why. No, you're going to agree with me in a second. Now, I've been doing combative since I was 12, wrestling, all the martial arts, all that shit, great, whatever. And I'm telling you, how many times do you see guys taking strikes to the face in MMA fights that never do anything?
I'll agree. You know what works best there is an LVNR.
Well, we'll go with that. The vascular?
Yeah, that would have been perfect right there.
Rear naked choke is the end all be all of all fuck. That would end 100% of all the combatants out there. I will tell you this. So if an MMA, an experienced boxer or MMA guy can throw strikes with precision, they know how to strike with power, they know how to strike with accuracy, and it doesn't do anything. What makes you think that an untrained fat cop that does not know?
Yeah, they got to train. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
This is better. This is better because remember, Izzo loves violence. What looks worse to the public? You balling up your fist and trying to hit him in the button 5, 6, 7 times? Are you taking your fucking knuckle, digging with all your body mass and weight in there and trying to break their fucking jaw? You're going to get compliance off of that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's where, in that situation, that's where LVNR or rear naked applies.
100%.
Because it looks, it's going to cause less injuries. It's not going to hurt them. You know,
they're belly to back takedown at that fence. I mean, one of those ones that take your breath away.
Yeah, you get you pin them up into the fence. Anywhere on the human body, you can cause pleasure, you can cause pain. You got to tickle somebody, grab right where the pec and the shoulder meet, get up on there, grab, try to rip the fucking muscle and the sinew out. People don't do that anymore. And you know, when you think about it, we're grown men, we have grip strength. How many people don't? Grab a fucking love handle and try to twist that shit off. The biggest part about it is they will comply faster and the public doesn't see it. They don't see you winding up, fuck you, motherfucker. They're like, what did you see? I don't know. The cop grabbed him on the waist.
I got another one.
Before I forget, guys, this is sponsored by Cloud Defensive, the best in weapons mounted and handheld illumination. Go to clouddefensive.com, use promo code CC15 and get 15% off your purchase.
They are the best. And I don't say that just because I carried one. Somebody sent us, me and Dom, this video, and I'm just going to let you watch it.
Hi, I'm Officer Vajai with the Dallas Police Department, and I'm assigned to the left field unit.
How big is her fucking foot?
Is that a dude or a chick?
This is a chick.
I have been with the Dallas Police Department for 10 years. I've been assigned to the left field unit for...
All right, that's all I could take.
Guarantee you she's a fucking power lifter. More power to you. My bench has gone down because my shoulders fucking suck, but my God, that woman is on more trend than fucking...
If anybody wants to know, if anybody wants to know what testosterone does to women, there's your answer.
Play it again.
You want to hear it again? All right, I got to start it over because the beginning is the best part. All right.
Hi, I'm Officer Vajai with the Dallas Police Department, and I'm assigned to the left field unit.
Vajai.
That's
but JJ.
ET phone home.
Uncle Izzo has a massive clit fetish, so you know that might be fun there.
Black clit. We got. Is there anything off the menu?
Denise Messino, if you're watching, yeah, you can call me anytime.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Yeah, somebody sent me and Dom that video today, and I was laughing all day thinking about that one. That's
somebody say steak.
That's testosterone, 100%.
Oh God, look at her. She's got Anavar face. She's got the moon face from Anavar.
Usually the Anavar doesn't dump the voice.
Oh no. Excuse me, Anadrol 50. That's what she looks like.
She's taking that. Fuck, dude. Yeah. Women aren't supposed to take that.
Let's say I didn't think Anavar gave you a face.
No,
Anavar is very mild. Anadrol is really bad.
It was really good though. Anadrol, I went from 165 to fucking 195 in like a month and a half. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Mike, we got to get somebody for the August 7th for the live on Antihero. Okay. We got to try and see if we can get a big guess. I would say we fly Dom in, but I actually want him to be on Antihero. So, because Brent's out of town.
Because the next weekend's alive.
No, it's not.
You just said August 7th. The following weekend is the 16th.
Oh, the next weekend after that. Yeah.
So Brent is gone the 7th?
The 7th, yeah.
So I'll be gone too.
You're gone too?
Yeah.
You're on a cruise. My right-hand man's gone.
I mean,
You're going on a cruise?
I'm going on a lot of cruises.
How are you going to deal with all that house music and
No, I'm
cocoa
on-
butter and
no, dog.
weed smell.
We don't do that, man. We go on MSC Yacht Club.
Okay.
We don't mess around with all that stuff. You saw the changes that Carnival made, right?
Yes.
They got rid of the fans. You can't play the wobble anymore. Like no Bluetooth speakers.
I used to do a political podcast Monday through Friday, and I had a couple of guys on that were military and militia, and we talked about the restaurant industry. And I came from the restaurant nightclub industry before I became a cop, and it was the late '90s when all the hip hop had just started, and every time we'd have a group of people come in of a certain culture, you run out of Hennessy, you run out of Heineken. Your menthol cigarettes, because we had the machines back then, would run out, and all of a sudden no bartenders made tips, and the demographic of the place changed, and that was it. And the one guy got canceled from his job because of what he said, and like 3, 4, 5 months after that, all these blacks started coming out saying, "Hey, I'm a waiter, and my own kind doesn't tip, and they come in and they dine and dash, and they cause a disturbance." I'm like, what did we fucking say? What did we say?
Well, Carnival went pretty hard. They updated the whole rule book, and it got some.
We're not saying we don't want people, but
it was no fans on the dance floors, no Bluetooth speakers.
What's fans on the dance floor mean?
Like,
oh, because that's a particular
hot
demographic of women that.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
It sucks, and I've said this a million times. Here's the problem, and that culture is their own worst enemy. And before anybody thinks I'm racist, you're out of your fucking mind. You've never seen my content.
He likes black porn.
Oh my God, Vanessa, was it not Vanessa Williams? Is it? I don't remember.
That's a singer.
Not her. That's a singer. Whatever her name is. Anyways, I'm not going to bother. Vanessa Blue. Thank you. Anyways, the two, and you know what? In the last 10 years, both of you cultures have fucked yourself over. The two groups of people that I have had the greatest fucking time at any nightclub or bar out with anywhere is uber faggot gay men or the fattest black women on the planet. They are the greatest, most fun, awesomest human beings on the planet. And then your cultures have destroyed shit by crying me, racist and all this crap. Like, yeah.
I got one more video. It's a little older one.
Guy's as tall as me.
And he just gives up.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, you can't even beat him up.
You waited. You lost your window, dude.
Yeah.
I would have fucking did.
Like,
I don't think him being on his knees. I think I would.
Yeah, you can't even really do nothing at this point.
What would honest to God, what would you guys have done?
I would have lost my job.
Yeah, if I would have
tried to lose my job.
I've been sucker punched before. I had camera awareness. We had a crack whore that we were putting in a chair, the chair that you restrain them down, and I slipped up. We had her legs in, we had her left arm in, and that bitch caught me with a perfect right hook. And I went, there's not a damn thing I could do about it. There's got to be cameras everywhere. Couldn't do anything.
Steve spelled the N-word wrong.
He did.
Steve, you racist.
Jake, Vanessa Blue, you know what I'm talking about, my man.
Ciggers are a big thing right now. Cigs under fucking getting roped.
Did somebody die?
Yeah. And now they're I've seen like 3 bills from 3 different states that they're pulling them from agencies now.
6 hours?
Yeah.
For what?
An airman, no, it was an M18. The guy sat it down on a table, preliminary, just what I read, and they went off and killed him, shot him in the chest. And now I've seen like 4 or 5 memos go out that they're pulling guns from anybody carrying them. I still like the gun. I like the gun, but
I had the 357 229. I think it's right. I love that.
Does JoJo still work for SIG?
Yes. What's I gonna say? I was just gonna say something. Oh, one of the worst blows I ever took in my entire career was myself. I went to like push a door open. The guy was fighting, and my flashlight bounced off the door, bounced right back, and fucking split my wig right across my eye. Like knocked myself out. I'll never forget it. The hardest blow I've ever taken on that kind of blow. He spelled piggers properly. Steve gets in early. He was in like 6 o'clock dropping comments already tonight.
Steve is the man.
I missed him. I don't think he showed up the other night on my yeah, he did. Maybe.
But Dom, you haven't met Steve or talked to him or
No. I don't leave my fucking house.
No, I meant like you've never like video chatted with him or had him on or called him or anything.
You think no, I don't know, Steve. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steve. I think you have called into the show once or twice. I think he has.
I'm sure he's called in, but I wouldn't. I
Dude,
got a buddy
yeah.
that always asked me to FaceTime him, and I'm like, nah, dog.
Who does?
Dom would be in that same category. This dude I used to work with, he moved to Georgia. I'll get like a text at 3 a.m. Want to FaceTime? And I'm like, no, I do not.
No, you don't.
No, he's on the toilet. He's definitely on the toilet when he does it. And I'm like, no. I made the mistake once, like very early on.
Dom, you do everything from your house? Like
yeah, I'm in the office now. 2 giant lights, bunch of computers and shit. I went to the gym today, which was nice.
So did I, twice a day for the last month.
Ooh.
Down to 198 from 215.
What? I'm 230. I can't get below it, and it sucks.
I've been eating yogurt 3 times a fucking day, granola. Like a cheat meal is like fish and rice. I've been strict.
That sounds awful, dude.
It's been. I'm going on the carnival, man. You know, I gotta do the wobble. Gotta bring my fan.
Where y'all fans at?
Down, do that, Dan. Do that.
That's the Cupid shuffle, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the Cupid shuffle. Here, I don't go to Gen Pop anymore, man. I'm spoiled. That's what we call it. We don't go to Gen Pop. We don't leave our little area, man. We got the yacht club.
That is kind of cool.
It's your entire area. There's glass doors. You have a bracelet. You open the door. It shuts behind you, and you are isolated. It's great.
There was some documentary about some woman got kidnapped off a yacht.
Yes, and she's been missing like 18 years now.
Oh, there's my missus right there. Oh, shut up.
Wait, who is that?
That's my better half.
Oh. She's telling you how to lose weight.
Yeah, fuck right there.
Dom looks like he would dress as Santa at a metal concert, crowd surf. I think you would get hands full of things.
I look like a mini gray-haired Eddie Hall. That's what I look like.
Steve would not allow piggers on his boat. They create problems.
He's talking about cops.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you updated your picture. You so pretty, baby.
I've only seen the back of her. You never show the front.
Oh, she's dirty. Well, I've been
just saying. Every story is like some girl getting out of the pool from the back. I'm like, does she have a face?
Oh, that's her?
Does.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, we figured. I was like, that's got to be. I was like, but I never saw her face.
No, he's just in the pool, and some girl keeps getting out. Every vacation he goes out, the same girl's there. Voyeurism, like the auditor.
Did you guys not live together?
No, it's gone. I gotta get up and move to California. So.
Oh, you're gonna move to Cali?
Yeah.
Nice. I love other than the politics. California's fucking awesome.
Well, I'm tired of Chicago weather. It's disgusting.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
humid here like crazy. And the only time I get any relief is when I'm on my bike. And it's like,
yeah, you've been killing that bike lately.
Yeah, it's a 97. It's only got 14,000 miles. I got to put some miles on it.
It's like Dom's real.
What part of Cali?
Dominic's a real person. Like he's got a motorcycle and everything, man. I figured you stood in that room and yelled all night, like all day and night.
I love to buy motorcycles.
In a compound with security guards.
Yeah, the fucking cameras are. I see movement in the bushes. Fucking.
You do kind of remind me of like, because you definitely come from that Glenn Beck style, like all that, and you like the Tim Pool, like he just sits at his compound all day long.
That's what I see. I see Dom at the door, fucking guns everywhere.
I met him at our local. He's from my area. I bumped into him Christmas Eve 2022. We were at the grocery store. I'm like, holy shit, Tim Pool. Yeah,
he's like driving around waiting for Haley to pull him over.
Sacramento, California, is that northern?
Yeah, she lives at about 30 minutes west of Sacramento.
It gets red up that way, right?
Well, nice enough. Her parents are very conservative, which I fucking love. And the area is not bad. Sacramento is kind of like a, whatever. But the
once you get out of the city, though, it goes red on that northern part of California.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
I like it.
Folsom.
What else? I'm out of ideas. It's been a good week.
You don't gotta force it, man.
It's been a good week.
You either one of you guys ride?
No. Joy, my wife did. She rode a.
You need to. No, she probably rode a
crotch
crotch rocket though,
She
didn't
did.
she?
I'm
Fuck
scared of that.
No.
I was like I was 13. I went and visited my buddy in West Virginia, and I got on like a CR80 and wrecked in the
Bro.
first 10 seconds. And I was like, "There's
Mike-
that's my motorcycle career."
Mike, if you and JoJo got a motorcycle, you would ride on the back.
I wouldn't ride it at all.
No,
I
you
wouldn't
don't.
ride it. I wouldn't ride it at all. I'm not.
I'm
Getting
going
on
to tell you flat out, both of you cannot look like that and not be bikers. Number one. Number two, yeah, you can. I didn't start riding till I was 40, and a friend of mine, I'm cleaning out her garage with her, and there's this black and yellow Honda Shadow. And it's a 1997, and it had 2,000 miles on it, and it looked gorgeous. And I knew I'm not a Harley guy at all, so I looked at it and I said, you know, who's this? It was her ex-husband's. He left her. She says, make me an offer. I go, what do you want? She goes, fuck him, $500, it's yours. So I bought that, and I learned to ride on a 600, and I bobbed it. I fell in love with bobbing motorcycles. Mine is a fucking beast. My Valkyrie is huge, and I do not like going over 55 miles an hour at all. You can cruise on your motorcycle, be extremely aware, extremely safe, and it is extremely enjoyable.
I couldn't do it. I'm too scared, especially down here. They're fucking 90-year-old women driving around.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about a comment the other day. And somebody said, Tyler looks like Florida. And I can't stop thinking about it. So, I fucking can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, the comment was like,
Yeah, it was on a comment section. They're like, Tyler, you look like Florida. Like, you had the fucking nipples sticking out and everything. And I can't stop. I can't stop thinking about it, dude. I was laughing so fucking hard. It was the greatest comment I had seen. I think
Dom,
your wife responded to it, and I caught it like the next day, and I was like, dude, that is the most accurate fucking statement.
You can't move. You can't leave Chicago until we do a live out there, though.
Oh, I don't care. It's fine. I'll be back here anyways every now and then.
Well, we're supposed to be planning one. Everybody
Yeah,
had
I'm not moving
problems.
till,
Everybody had problems, and I got one done in fucking 3 days.
Yeah,
early mid 2026. I'll be moving out there.
Oh, okay. So not till next year.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be out there all of September and all of December, January. But that's about it.
Well,
all right, you got anything else, Jens?
I think it's been a good night.
Yeah.
Steve, anything else? Steve's got any nasty outgoing statements? What else we got? We got Monday Sports. Monday Counterculture Sports is live at 7 p.m. Tuesdays, Guys on the Ground, right?
Wow, yeah, that schedule's fucking chaos.
Wednesdays is our Counterculture drops the pod. I drop the pod. I'm live at 7. Dom's live at 9. And I Hero Thursday, and then we'll be back Friday.
Yeah.
I'll be out the following week.
Where's Justin today?
Birthday.
Oh, how old is he?
I have no idea.
Hey, are you pre-recording stuff?
Yes, I'll be putting out my regular episodes.
Are you gonna pre-record Hot Topic?
No, that's gonna just be skipped.
You know, so just lessons learned. If you go and you say, "Hey, we'll play you 4 times a month on this episode," then you don't.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm only paid for my pre-recorded shows, so that's a good thing.
Hot Topic sponsored
by who? They're Counterculture sponsored.
Yeah,
okay. Well, I can put it out. I'm recording. I'll have a live one this week, so I'll miss one. I'll pre-record one. I have one more thing. What was I going to say? Hold on. Oh, here you go. This is a question. If you could change one thing when you were on the job, what would it have been? Don't everybody answer at once.
Oh, go ahead. You can go first.
Tyler, Florida.
Yeah, you're freshly out of it. What do you?
I don't. To be honest with you, thinking it was a brotherhood is probably if you know it's not one, and then you go in and treat it like a job, you'd probably be amazing. But I went in thinking it was going to be something it wasn't, and it took me a long time to realize it. So
I would change the promotional process to be more like the military, where it's based on qualifications and a score system based on the classes you go to and your PMPs or that. Take the good old boy out of it and put more input based on your training and your experience into.
Oh yeah, 100% sex and skin color have everything to do with promotion.
Or just being friends with the right people. I mean, and if you could, like the military, you get a certain score. Once you break that score, they promote everybody. And then, so Dom, what would you change?
I would have left a lot sooner.
Yeah. Anything else? I've always said I'm not here to make friends. If I make them along the way, that's fine. Jerry says no DEI.
Yes, that's what I'm
DEI and 30 by 30. And you know what? I'm not, when I say it, I don't mean females shouldn't be cops. Me and Dom differ a little bit. I know. But the 30 by 30 is the most dangerous.
Did you see who's
who's
heading it up?
Yeah.
It's one retired police chief out of New Jersey, I believe, and Maureen McGuff, who has zero.
Is that who are you trying to get to come on?
Both of you. Maureen McGuff.
Okay. Yeah,
not an ounce of police experience. She's an academic. She's a liberal. She is a raging fucking liberal, which I think both sides are fucked. And she is advocating for 30-30 because she's an attractive woman who can speak and she has the ears of politicians.
And the easiest way I explain it is we can't even get enough qualified men. And now you're going to push the females just because of a statistical number you came up with without any merit or qualifications. And I don't disagree that females should, I don't think they shouldn't be cops, but you should not dangerously make a number and try to get to that number just to get to it. And that's
you ever hear 10, 15 years ago, everybody threatened about trying to federalize the police?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is what they're doing. You're gonna watch your people demand it because you create a problem, which is crime goes up, and then you create a needed solution, lowering your police. Everybody thinks once you get that uniform that you should be as good as the three of us or anybody else, this and that. And they're going to start saying our police are, it's not that our police are bad, our police need help. So they're going to federalize them. I think this is all a plan to federalize the police.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because now you got to standard across the board. It's standardized.
Dangerous.
Yep.
Well, another great episode of Open Mic. We appreciate it. Any parting words from anybody?
Send me the can you upload it to
I'll upload the audio. I'll take care
thanks.
of it. I'm the backbone of counterculture at this point. Appreciate it, guys. See you guys next week.
Yep.